Namaste. Welcome to my channel. I know I haven't been around a whole lot lately, but I thought I would come on tonight and do a reading on the energies, just an energetic take on the energies of the 333 portal and the full worm moon that's coming on the 7th. And the mixture of these energies and the significance of them, and maybe what we as the collective can expect to happen during this time, to look out for during this time, and to be aware of during this time. So I'm going to, this video will kind of be pieced together a little bit, but I'm going to share some information regarding the 333 portal and the full worm moon, and then we'll go into the reading. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, first I would like to speak on the 333 portal and the significance of that. So the number 333 is an angel number. This number represents a unity of mind, body, and soul. This is a message from your angels. This is receiving information. 333 is spirit communication. It is your angels. It could mean downloads. It could mean that you're receiving messages. So through this 333 portal that we're going through starting tomorrow, a lot of the psychics and intuitives are going to be receiving a lot of messages. And now we're going to combine that energy with the full worm moon energy, which this is the last full moon of the winter. This will appear on the nights of Monday, March 6th and Tuesday, March 7th. Specifically, this is March's full worm moon. It reaches peak illumination at 7:42 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday, March 7th. Okay, so look for a spectacularly bright moon as it rises above the horizon on Monday evening. It's going to appear to be a larger moon just because it's like closer to the horizon. So it makes it's called moon illusion. It makes the moon seem like it's larger than it actually is. Now, the full worm moon, the name was derived from multiple sources, like Native Americans, the colonial Americans, the European sources. Traditionally, they named each full moon, and that's how they kept track of the seasons in the beginning. So the truth behind the worm moon name, so March's full moon goes by the name worm moon. For many years, we thought this name referred to the earthworms that appear on the soil in spring. This invites robins and other birds to feed, a true sign of spring. However, more research revealed another explanation. In the 1760s, Captain Jonathan Carver visited the Nadowossi, Dakota, which Nadowossi, Dakota, and other Native American tribes. Okay, so the Nadowossi, or the Dakota Indians, and other Native American tribes, and wrote that the name worm moon refers to a different sort of worm, beetle larvae, which begin to emerge from the thawing bark of trees and other winter hideouts at this time. So the worm moon is not named for the earthworms that in the springtime come up and attract the birds. That's what it has been thought to be. But instead, it's actually named for the beetle larvae that come out of hiding out of the trees and bushes and other things. So that is the meaning behind the name for the last full moon of the winter, the full worm moon. Okay, so now I'm going to get to the reading. Namaste. Hey, everybody. Look at you way up there. No, I know my camera's up high, but I did that on purpose. I just feel like you can see the table better. So, I am here. Blessings. Blessings. I'm here to do an energy reading. Basically, we're getting ready to go through some wonky energy. Hold on one second. Okay. Divine Source, Creator, angels and ancestors, protectors of the light, I ask that you come in this here and now moment. please help me to tap into the existing energies, the energies to come through the 333 portal and the worm moon, the full worm moon. It's going to be happening on the 7th. I'm asking that you come in right now and just place a bubble of protection around me so that only beings of love and light and high vibrational energies tap in, contribute to this reading. I'm asking that for the divine protection, I know it's there, all my unconditionally loving team of guides to come in this moment and help me to deliver a beautiful message to prepare the collective for some wonky energy that's about to come in. Like now, it's gonna start now. It's gonna start now. So tomorrow is 3/3/23, so it is the 333 portal. And then a few 4 days later, we've got on the 7th, we've got the full worm moon. So the energies are going to be a little wonky, and I just thought that it would be cool to come in and just tap in. And I guess I'm kind of being spirit led to come in and just, pull a few cards and talk about the energies and see what I can get. So there you are. So I have included in here this beautiful moonstone tower, which I only have it sitting here because it is to represent the full moon, the worm moon. This is actually this is for sale, so it can only visit with us tonight. And then also I have here a heart-shaped green moonstone as well, and this is mine. This was a gift for me. So, and then I've got my beautiful quartz channeling stone. This is actually my meditation stone and the stone that I channel with. So if I reach over and kind of grab it here and there, you'll know why. Okay. So I've already been speaking with some of the soul sisters, and it seems that there's a lot of people out there who are having like physical symptoms, like headaches, dizziness, lots of aches and pains. There's a lot of people that are experiencing like physical type symptoms of this 333 portal, and combined with the worm moon, the full worm moon on the 7th, it's just a lot of intense energies. So I thought that I would tap in and see if I can get a few messages for the collective. Us light workers out here, the empaths, those of us that are out here trying to fight the good fight. Let's see what we can glean from the universe today, if anything. And I think let's talk to Gaia first. Let's talk to the planet that we are on first, because this is what's being affected by all this, is our planet, and the energies in our planet are definitely being affected. Before I do that, though, I just want to point out that I have a white candle burning here. On the candle it says Beautiful Soul Sisters. This is because I've got multiple soul sisters who are fighting off headaches and other physical ailments right now. I think a lot of it has to do with the screwy energies in the air right now. So I have that white light candle burning, and hopefully sending out some loving white light healing energy. And that's what I decided to go ahead and add that in on the reading. Hold on one second, let me move that out of the way. Move my sage out of the way. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I kind of want you to. There we go. All right, so there we go. We've got white light energy going out to you. All right, so asking Spirit in this here and now moment, tapping into the energy of Gaia, which, by the way, today, it was really cold today, but it was really beautiful. It was really sunny and beautiful. The air was cold. You could see your breath, but it was beautiful. Just clear, sunny, just cold. And I decided that I needed to get out of the house, and we went up to visit my tree. So I was able to exchange energy today with my tree and receive some healing. And I'm telling you, it was so needed. And I don't know what took me so long, because it really did make a big difference for me. I noted how I felt when I walked into the woods towards my tree, stood with my tree. I'll do a little short video about it, but I stood with my tree for just maybe 20 minutes. And the difference walking back out of the woods was everything. I talk about it in my video. I did a short video on it, and I'll upload that too. So, beings that I went to visit Gaia today, let's start with a message from this deck is called Earth Magic. Yeah, Earth Magic. So let's see what the Earth Magic deck, what advice does the collective need to hear in this here now moment from the planet, from the Earth, regarding the Earth, about the Earth? Okay, that's too many. I just want one. I just want. See, this is what I mean. The energies are really wonky. I just bent my card. Okay, so asking my spirit guides. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so I pulled the card shape-shifting. Okay, so what I pick up out of this right away, and it's got clouds. So there is going to be a lot of people who are going to have to be adaptable. So you're going to have to kind of shape-shift yourself and flow through these energies and just kind of be malleable and adaptable, and you're going to feel irritation, but just kind of let that go. Shape-shift into a better energy every time you can. If it requires removing yourself from a situation and going into another room and doing a quick meditation or saying a prayer or just distracting yourself, do some art, make something, I don't know, watch a TV program. But if you start to feel the energies just welling up, and Spirit suggests that you just kind of go with the flow. You just kind of become malleable. It's going to be a rough time. So when I think of clouds, I think of not necessarily rain, so not like the worst weather, but cloudy. So there's going to be some cloudiness in the energy. There's going to be some confusion and some static in the energy. And I feel like that's what that one's trying to say. And it's trying to say, be prepared for a little bit of a staticky energy. Did you see the candle? It flickered really high. So yes, be prepared for some cloudy energy. Maybe some of us will have a bit of a difficult time. Let me light my sage again real quick. Maybe some of us will have a little bit of a difficult time with connecting to spirit or understanding messages that we're receiving from spirit, or maybe just our minds will be cloudy completely and we won't be receiving any message from spirit. I mean, it could be that we're just being asked, to just kind of go with the flow, be malleable, shape-shifting. So that's what I get off of that one. Let's see, here we go. It's been a while since I've done a reading, so I'm not even prepared at all. Okay, so let's leave that there for you to see. I think that was a good message. So my take on that is there's a little bit of a warning there. We're going to have some cloudiness. We're going to have some confusion. We're going to have some, the sun's going to be blocked off, basically, at times, meaning, some things may be hard to see through. Some things may be hard to, to navigate through because it's cloudy, but you're being told to shapeshift. So be malleable through those things. Okay. I think I'm going to get a intuitive, this is the intuitive oracle that I actually colored myself. But I think I'm just going to ask for an intuitive, okay, can I get a confirmation on what I've picked up? Ooh, okay. All right, I'm just asking for maybe a confirmation on what I picked up in the last card as far as, see, I bent another card. Okay. So, like I was just saying, there's going to be times when, okay, so this card says heart awakening. Breathe into the heart knows, and inner illumination. So there may be some of us out here who are going to need to do some extra meditation. We may need to do some extra cleansing of our auras, balancing of our chakras. This is all achieved through meditation. So, and also what I'm picking up off of this is that even though it's going to feel really out of control kind of for some people, or it's going to feel like you're going to wonder what the heck is going on, like this is confusing. People are going to have some weird energies, maybe some mood swings. Just remove yourself from the situation. Try to go and do a little meditation. Talk to your spirit guides. I feel like that is that definitely was a confirmation for that message. All right, so the next one I'm going to do, you guys, I just don't want this video to be too long, but I just want to get a message. Let's grab a message for the light workers and see what the universe thinks that we need to focus on as light workers. What does the universe think we need to focus on during this 333 portal and the full worm moon that's coming up on the 7th? What do we need to focus on during this time as light workers? What do we need to focus on as light workers? Okay, I'm going to take that one. Poking out there. And, oh my gosh, it's 2. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, I don't know if I mentioned this on the last card, but I think I said, because I was picking up on angels. So I think that there's going to be angels, a lot of angel work happening right now. We're going to be speaking to our angels a lot. We are going to be receiving through all this wonky stuff, all this situation that's happening. We're getting initiation by fire. This is card number 22, which is an angel number. So this is why I'm picking up on angels. So, this is the time of the fire signs. And so like I said, this is just another confirmation. If you look at the picture, you see that she has created a bubble around herself. She's got a connection with spirit coming off the top of her head. She is protecting her energy. And that's what she's doing there, is protecting her energy. She's also at the same time, she's receiving divine knowledge, divine knowing, as it goes in, and she is utilizing the element of fire to bring that in, which it makes sense right now because we are in fire signs right now. The next one I got is card number 25, and so 2 meaning patience, 5 meaning change. We're going to see some changes happening. We need to be patient. And like I said, and I'm going to say again, there will be some spiritual protection. This card is Merkaba, spiritual protection. So Merkaba, the Merkaba is our vessel. The Merkaba is our vessel. The Merkaba ascends as our vessel, as our energy rises, as our energy in our vessel together rise. The Merkaba ascends. Okay, so we are the Merkaba. We are the vehicle. Our energy is the vehicle. Okay, so this is Merkaba, spiritual protection. So just know that during this time, there's going to be a lot of spiritual protection for those light workers out there. That is such great news. I love to hear that. Let's get an oracle confirmation again. Let's see if we can get an intuitive oracle confirmation. Just one more. I love my cards, you guys. Maybe, okay. We got 2. Ooh, okay. So, the first one we got is listen. So, with this one, what I feel right off the bat is there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be complaining. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, this is happening to me, and my tire broke, and my washer broke down, and I've been on the phone all day, nobody will answer the phone, and it's all these little weird things, like strange things that are not quite normal are going to be happening in this weird wonky energy. And quiet mental chatter, receptivity, inner voice guidance. So that's what this card says. To me, this card is saying, be a listening ear. Okay, as a light worker, as somebody who is trying to set an example on this planet as how we are supposed to live within the light, we need to all of us need to learn how to listen to each other, okay, and not just be the complaining one all the time. Like, it's okay to voice your concerns to the people you trust and love. It's okay, but also be a receptive listening ear at the same time. Also, in all of the meditation that I'm talking about here, I can never scream it loud enough. Meditate, 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 meditate. And there are so many ways to meditate. You can meditate by coloring a picture. You can meditate by sitting for 5 minutes and staring at your coffee, the steam coming out of your coffee. Or you can do deep meditation if that helps. That's how I heal myself. Also, too, we're going to find, like I said, find distractions. So we got everyday magic. So when you start to feel that things are wonky, weird, it's just wonky, find distraction. Use that wonky energy in a positive manner. Doing what is everyday magic. Cultivate magic in the mundane. Daily spiritual mindfulness. So remember, I mean, literally, you can meditate while you're doing the dishes. You can, okay? So just be mindful. Take yourself out of the situation. Use that time to meditate, to sit with yourself, and being told to utilize distraction, which is an amazing advice. So I'm going to pull a message from Spirit. So this is what is this called? Sacred Spirit Oracle. And I'm going to ask for a direct message from our spirit guides, from Spirit, from the ones in Spirit who are there to help us, the ones in Spirit who are there to aid us through this journey, through our life's soul's journey. There are those in Spirit that are there just for that, just to aid us in our journey. So I'm asking for a message from them. And this is the high vibrational beings of the light, please, that I'm asking a message from as far as spirit guides. Okay. Maybe I need to do it a different way. Okay, I'm going to do it a different way. Okay. All right. Let's see what they have to say. Ooh, channel your knowledge. Critical judgment. Okay. I know what this one means. So I have been receiving some downloads. They've been coming in my dreams. I don't like doing prediction videos because then if it doesn't happen exactly like I say, everybody comes back and says, you don't know what you're talking about. So I don't like doing prediction videos, but I'm telling you right now that there are eyes in the skies who are making plans. Okay, and I'm receiving downloads about it. I'm receiving dreams about it. And Spirit is telling me I'm supposed to talk about it. Even though people judge me for it and she talks about aliens, or she's gone, her head's in the clouds, or some people believe that the aliens are demons and they think that I'm talking about demons. I'm not. I'm talking about other star races. If you think that the human beings are all there is, then you're delusional, because that's not how it is. There are so many star races. A lot of them actually live on this planet. We are just unaware of them because they are at a different frequency than us and we can't see them. So, but they're there. They are there. And they are giving the light workers, those of us who are in the right frequency, they are giving us knowledge that they would like for us to share with anyone with a listening ear. And an open mind. I got to add that in. And a listening ear and an open mind. I feel like that is actually like a message directly for me. I'm supposed to talk about the things that I've been getting in these downloads. That's going to be a different video because it's a lot and I need to write it down. Well, I have it written down, but I need to make more sense out of it because it's a sloppy mess. I get up in the morning and write down as much as I can remember. Sometimes it's like kind of jarbled and I have to go back and read it and kind of think about it. But I feel like that is... So if anybody else out there who is watching this video, if you are receiving vibrational knowledge, if you're receiving downloads energetically, or in your sleep, or in your meditation, if you're receiving any kind of higher knowledge that you feel is coming from higher vibrational beings, you're being encouraged to share that knowledge in this time. Stop being afraid to talk about certain things. Stop worried about what people are going to think about you or feel about you or their opinions of you. It doesn't really matter what people's opinion of you is, okay? Because this journey we're on right now, it's gone in the blink of an eye. So who cares what people think about you? Be you. I've learned that lesson my entire life. If I worried about other people judging me, I would be locked in a closet all the time. I'm a weirdo. I claim it, and I have no problem speaking my truth. This is telling us to speak our truth. If you get a feeling, if you get a download, if you get an idea that just kind of persists in your mind, this needs to be shared. Every little bit is another little piece of the puzzle. There's a big thing happening right now. There's a big change happening in the energy around our planet right now. Huge, big, huge. I've never experienced this in my entire life, and I have been a seer and I've been sensitive to energies my entire life. So it's something big. There's a huge thing happening, and a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are coming into their gifts and their abilities, and a lot of people doubt themselves. And they wonder, is this real? Is this really happening to me? And then they go and they ask other people, what does this mean? And what does that mean? And what does this mean? The best way to find out those answers is to talk to spirit. To go into meditation, talk to spirit, ask, always set your intentions before you go into meditation. Ask spirit to answer those questions for you. Right now, the veil is so thin. There's so much happening. Believe me, the higher vibrational energies, they want us to raise our vibration. So they're there to answer those questions. You just have to be open-minded enough, and you have to be receptive. I'm open and willing to receive divine information. That's what you say before you start a meditation. I'm open and willing to receive divine information in this here and now moment. Okay? You can be more specific. You can say, I'm open and willing to receive divine information from Archangel Michael, or whatever. You can be very, very specific, but you set your intentions. My intentions for this meditation is to find out this answer, and I'm open and willing to receive this information from Divine Spirit. That's how you get your answers. I know it doesn't come okay, as human beings, especially nowadays, everyone kind of wants everything right now. So they want to be able to ask a question just like Google and get the answer like that. That's not always how it works. And I promise you're not going to get the right answer. So if you feed the ego and the I gotta know right now, it's all about me getting instant gratification for instant information. And I know it's just a deeper understanding that people are trying to achieve in that. But what happens is when you go to people and they give you what they interpret as information, or what they believe in, or what they have experienced, that's their experience. It could be very different than yours. So I just very much am an advocate for speaking to your spirit guides in meditation, and Divine Source Creator. Speak to him in meditation. I mean, we're all just little extensions of Divine Source Creator anyway, so we've already connected. If you open your mind, set your intentions, and ask, I promise you'll get your answers. You have to remember, though, you have to set aside what you wish the answer would be. You have to set aside what you're hoping the answer would be. You have to set aside what you are, I guess, wishing for, is what I'm trying to say. Because the answers may not always come exactly what you want to hear. The answers may not always be very clear. And that's where you journal. You journal. So one huge thing I suggest during this time when all the energies are all real wonky, I suggest a lot of meditation. I suggest a lot of speaking and communicating with spirit, your spirit guides, Divine Source Creator, and just, look to them for advice. Utilize your human abilities to distract yourself. Make phone calls to people you haven't talked to in a really long time and make their day. change the energy from being wonky to being useful in some kind of way. So, all right, so this, I'm going to pull one from this deck now. This deck is for all of you psychics out there. Now, everybody is psychic to a degree, okay? I know you probably heard that 1,000 times, but it's true. Everybody is psychic to a degree. You know, everyone says, oh, I had a feeling about that. Oh, I was thinking that the other day. Oh, okay, now that makes sense because this is what happened. We are all psychic to an extent. Some of us are more, our ability, our psychic ability is more in tune, is much more awake. I don't know how else to put it. Some of us were born with this, with our third eye actually intact, fully intact. Some of us were born with it partially intact. So the psychics out there, the ones that pick up on things and then it happens, the ones who are channeling, the ones who are working as healers, that's what this message is going to be for. That's what I'm trying to say. So, can we get a message from Divine Spirit? Can we get a message for the psychics who are definitely the first ones who will be attacked when the energies are... That's another thing I want to add real quickly. So, another thing too is when the energies are all funky and wonky and weird like this, like they are right now, especially right when they're all stirred up, like through the 333 portal and the full moon on the 7th, the worm moon, it weakens us as psychics. It weakens us, and we're open to receive misinformation. We're open to attack, spiritual attack, because the energies are wonky, and we're feeling all these weird things and trying to understand it. We're not paying complete attention to what's happening inside of our energy. So a lot of times we'll go under attack. This could be manifested in a physical way. This could be manifested in a spiritual way, a psychic way. So let's see if we can get some advice from Divine Source Creator for the psychics. Okay. So this many dropped out. Oops. I'm just going to pick one. Okay. Ooh, mirror. Mirror. We got card number 23. Adds up to a 5. 5 is change. It could be new beginnings, endings. 5 can be a feeling of loss, a feeling of regret, a feeling of being abandoned. 5 can be, it can also stand for ill health, poverty, isolation, obstacles. So 5 is a big number. It means kind of all of the icky stuff. So that's what the energy, that's what the psychics are going to be dealing with, okay? That's what the psychics are going to be dealing with during this weird energy, is a lot of those feelings that I just mentioned. So we're being told mirror, okay? What this means is, in order to get through this, we need to mirror positivity. So you find something that is a positive thing. You mirror it. So say that you have, say, a health issue, say your head is aching, okay? That was a complaint that multiple people had today that I heard. So your head is aching. So what you need to do is you need to, in your mind, you picture yourself, or you can look in the mirror. When you look in the mirror at yourself, you tell yourself in your eyes, I'm so happy and grateful that my headache is gone. I'm so happy and grateful that my headache is gone. I'm going to read from the book. I just feel like maybe I should read from the book. That's kind of my thing I'm picking up on, but I'm not getting much from that. So let me read this. Okay, I'll hold it right there. Okay, it says, mirrors are a reflection of your physical and spiritual self, like I was saying. Okay, you have received this card as the universe wants you to focus on what energy and emotions you are sending out. Okay, so like I said, we need to have a listening ear. So instead of being just the complainer, we need to have a listening ear. The psychic reading card of the mirror is a gentle reminder you need to pay attention to your thoughts as they are manifesting and returning to you. A mirror can reflect both consequence of both positive and negative actions. The mirror card can represent different meanings. A mirror is a reflection of how you currently appear and are perceived by others. The spiritual meaning of the mirror is truth and enlightenment. Oh, so this might be a time right now where the psychics are going to be receiving a lot of truth and enlightenment. When that happens, that's a lot of times that will cause us to go under attack. When we are receiving truth and enlightenment, that's when the lower vibrational energies try to come in and pull that out from underneath of us. Okay. In order for a mirror to reflect, it requires light and illumination. So this card relates to your spiritual path. You're like a mirror and have the ability to be illuminated, enlightened mind who reflects the light of the universe. Yes, I love that. You are a true spiritual being who can create and reflect positive experiences into your life. In ancient times, seers would use mirrors as portals to access the spiritual world. This was called mirror gazing, and the mirror portal was called a psychomantium. Psychomantium? Okay. Your loved ones may utilize mirrors to make contact with you. You have received this card to connect you to a loved one in spirit who's trying to get your attention through mirror gazing and reflection. If a mirror is cracked or broken, it is a sign that any negative energy you have been experiencing around you lately has now been broken and the negativity released and neutralized by the universe. It does not mean you will have 7 years of bad luck. A mirror is a sign to think and be positive to attract those traits back into your life. Perfect. So as all of these crazy energies are going on and we're having emotions bubbling up and feeling a little overwhelmed and maybe some physical manifestations of pain, we're being reminded to mirror the universe, mirror positivity. If we exude positivity, it's going to come back at us, is what it's saying. So if you try to make a positive situation out of a negative situation, it'll come back at you that way, is what this one is saying for the psychics. So very cool, very cool. That was a cool, that was a really cool message. I'm going to pull one more. Now this is, this is kind of my deck. Okay, this is a little bit of everything. So there's no name for this deck. It has the major arcana of the tarot in it. It has different... It's astrology and some herbology. It's got just a little bit of everything in it. So let's just see if there's any message in this one that should be pointed out to us. Is there anything we need to know? Divine Source Creator, angels and ancestors, protectors of the light. Is there anything that we need to know that you can show me out of my little personal deck here? Is there anything that I should share in this here and now moment regarding the 333 portal and the 7th, the full moon on the 7th? Is there any information that I need to share? Is there any information that I need to share? Is there any other information that I need to share? Is there any other? Okay, I think I got it. I'm going to put those back and those back and that one back because those didn't flip over. So out of all that, I actually only got 2. And, oh my goodness. So, the first one I got is the Fool card. The Fool card is about hope, taking chances, traveling new pathways, beginning new adventures. Could be about new beginnings, throwing caution to the wind, going for it, taking chances. And this Fool card, you have a Little Red Riding Hood with the wolf. So this may come with a little bit of a warning. I'm picking up, although it is the Fool card, I'm picking up to be aware of who is in your energy. Be aware of who you are trusting in and believing in. Be aware of a wolf. I'm hearing a wolf in sheep's clothing. So I don't know who that's for, but there's somebody out there who's dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing There may be a few. So like I said, the lower negative energies are going to try to, especially if the psychics are through this time, through this energy craziness, the psychics are going to be receiving downloads. These negative energies are going to be like, oh no you don't, oh no you don't, and they're going to try to come in and take those moments, those fresh new moments, those moments where the new beginnings, the new pathways that are created as a result of this information that they will be receiving as intuitives. Yeah, be careful of who's in your energy, because there's going to be wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay, that's what I got out of that. The second one I got is Judgment. And I feel like this card came in because during this time, Spirit is telling me during this time, there's going to be a lot of people whose true colors are going to come out. During this time, there's going to be a lot of, there's going to be a lot of clarity. We're going to be finding things out. There's going to be some final decisions made. For some people, there might be like a wake-up call. And for some people, you're going to be like, yep, that's my life's purpose. I just know it now. The energies are just going to bring that to you. So I feel like that's what that one represents. Okay. Let's see if there's any more. Is there any more messages from the universe? Any more messages from the universe? Any more messages? Ooh. Hierophant. Okay. So with the Hierophant, this is about traditions, conventional expectations. This could be about religion. This could be about like authority figures of some kind. It could be your boss. It could be your priest. It could be a judge. It could be a probation officer. It could be any of those things. And more. The Hierophant is somebody who's in an authority figure. So there's going to be some people out there who are either you're in an authoritative figure and you need to just be aware of the energies. And the second one that I pulled is the root chakra. And it says strength and grounded. So there's some of you people out there who are going to be either in a place of authority, who are going to need to remain grounded and strong during this wonky energy. And there's going to be people out there who are under someone's authority, who's going to need to stay grounded and be strong through these energies. Don't mess up and get in trouble with your probation officer. Don't do something at work that's going to get you fired. This is the things that I'm feeling, is that there's going to be a lot of hot tempers. There's going to be a lot of miscommunication. And yeah. Okay, so one more, guys. I don't even know. This is 40 minutes. Okay, one more. I'm just going to ask the Universe Tarot if there's anything we need to know. Is there anything I need to share with the collective? Anything else I need to share? I think the message has been pretty clear so far. It's just going to be kind of wonky. Okay. I got the Hierophant on the bottom. Okay, so be careful. I don't know. For some reason, I'm wanting to go to the law. So I don't know if there's going to be... And what I'm picking up on is like road rage. I just had a flash right in front. So there's going to be like road rage. The police are going to be thicker. What am I trying to say? There's going to be a heavier presence of them. Because there's going to be mixed energies that are going to cause tension and fighting and stuff like that. And I feel like that is a huge, strong message that I'm being told, because the Hierophant twice in a row, yeah. And I just seen like a car, like a fender bender type thing happen, and people getting in each other's face, and then I see someone, like chasing down a car. So right now, the energies are going to be so stirred up, it's going to cause just be careful. Be wary of that. like I said, if you feel like you get stuck in a situation that's like that, remove yourself from the situation. Get it. I mean, if you can't drive away, get in your car and lock the door. Whatever you have to do, just remove yourself from the situation is what Spirit's saying. And then I pulled the Two of Wands, which is like waiting for results, waiting. So don't make any major decisions. Don't make any big choices. Don't like make any big purchases right now. Don't make any major decisions or choices right now. You need to wait until these energies have settled down a little bit. And I mean, it won't be, you could still be feeling the effects of the full moon for like a week or two afterwards. Seriously, like depending on how strong it was. Oop. Okay, any more messages for the collective? Oh my gosh, of course it went to the floor. Just went to flying. Okay, any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective? Okay. Any more messages for the collective? Any more messages for the collective regarding the... Oh, that's too many. Any more messages for the collective regarding the 333 portal or the full moon? Okay. I put that one back because it didn't flip over. Okay. I think we might be done. Any more messages? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Oop. Well, that one dropped down, so we're going to grab it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What kind of messages did we get? Okay, Ten of Swords. So there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be people who feel like they've been stabbed in the back. That the Ten of Swords is a complete and painful ending. So it may be that relationships might end. There might be some breakups with all of this energy. I'm picking up on that big. That and I also picked up on the Two of... Where'd it go? Dun, dun, dun. I also picked up on... Where'd it go? Oh, the Two of Wands. Okay, so I picked up on the Two of Wands, and then I picked up on a painful ending. So it may be two energies. There might be some breakups right now. Try not to make that decision during this time. And then I pulled the Three of Wands in reverse. So the Three of Wands in reverse, this means, this is the opposite of teamwork and collaboration. This means fighting. This means not getting along. This means not working with each other. This means not collaborating, not working together. So we need to avoid that happening. So Spirit is saying this is what's going to happen. People are going to be divided. So energies are going to try to divide us, and you know what they say, divide and conquer. So we need to avoid that. And we get the world, okay? The world is a completion, a goal, a lesson. It could be travel, immigration. Maybe there will be some people traveling during this time. You want to be careful. The energy is being wonky. Just be careful. Like I was saying, I was seeing some traffic stuff going on. I would maybe not travel right now, if you can help it. There's going to be, I think people are going to be, world. So people are going to be like, your world is going to be topsy-turvy. For just about a week to 2 weeks, your world is going to be topsy-turvy. And so everything that's normal in your world, normalized in your world, may be just a little off. What I see is just everything just a little off. So like the energy, it's hard to explain. So like okay, so say the energy on around my hand, okay? Now, if I put this hand on top of this hand, you see how the fingers are off? Like this, instead of, well, here, we'll do it this way. Okay, so do you see how the fingers are off if I work them together like this? Okay, this is collaboration, right? Putting your hands together, working together. See how they're off just a little bit? That's the image I'm getting in my mind about energy. I hope that makes some kind of sense. But I just feel like people's energy is going to be just off a little bit. Okay, and the Knight of Swords. This card is about ambition, like fast thinking. So, action oriented, being brave, being driven to succeed. defending your beliefs. But this one is, I'm feeling like this is about truth seeking. So I feel like this one is Spirit is saying, use this time to take absorb those downloads. You're seeking truth. You're coming. The truth is coming to you, but you've got to seek it. Like I said, you have to be open-minded. You have to be willing to receive. So be truth seeking. Be willing to receive. Okay. So there's going to be some people out there who are. I've just received. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of people out there who are going to get a lot of downloads during this. People are going to question the downloads because it's going to be a lot. And it's going to be things they've never really like dealt with before. And different energies than they're used to. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the next one is Three of Pentacles. This is friendships, celebrations. So this is Spirit saying, you know, do that collaboration. Stick together. You know, make the choice to work as a team rather than to let the energy stir up fights and arguments and disagreements. This is the Three of Pentacles is also about, you know, learning. This could be a time that for you to learn something, higher learning. Also implementation. Three of Pentacles is also about implementation. So it's also about, you know, your intentions. Like I said, you set your intentions. This is also about like Three of Swords is also about like achieving long-term goals. So maybe during this time you can just kind of take yourself out of the loop, finish a project, finish a goal, something like that. So that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Earth energy. Okay, next we got the the King of Wands. Okay, so natural leader. The King of Wands is a visionary. So like I said, I feel like people are going to be getting a lot of downloads. I mean, I am. So anyone else out there who is psychic and who is intuitive and who is on a vibrational level to receive downloads, you guys are receiving them. This is what I'm being told. You guys are receiving. There's going to be a lot of downloads. Okay, a lot. The Magician. Okay, there you go. That's it right there. The Magician is magic. Is the Magician manifests. The Magician is about like visions, getting visions, turning those visions into reality. And in doing that, you have to speak of them. You have to share them. That's what that one's about. And then we got the Six of Wands in reverse, which is egotism. Okay, it is like a lack of confidence, a lack of recognition. So what they're saying is these downloads you're going to be receiving, this information, this learning, this knowledge, don't let your doubt, your self-doubt, don't let that keep it private, basically. This card in reverse means like a private achievement, like a lack of self-confidence, a lack of recognition, like somebody who works really, really hard, but nobody ever notices that guy. That's what this card is about. So speak up. Okay. So speak up. That's what I just heard. Speak up. So whatever the downloads are that you're receiving, speak up. Share. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card from the Earth Magic deck to end this reading. Okay, so I just heard journaling. Okay, so those of you out there who are going to be receiving downloads, I'm seeing a lot of people receiving downloads in their sleep. Put a journal next to your bed. Put a notebook next to your bed. When you wake up in the morning, before you do anything, write down everything you remembered about your dream. Even if it's 2 words, write it down. It'll all make sense after a while. You just got to write it down. Right. So write the downloads down, even if they don't make sense, even if it seems like a bunch of gibberish. Write it down. Journal it. That's what I'm receiving. Keeping notes. I just heard keeping notes. Keep notes. Okay, so there's going to be, I feel like there's going to be some people having issues with their memory. Like cloudy memory, like they're like brain fog. So there's going to be some issues with brain fog. So write notes. Okay, Divine Source Creator, angels and ancestors, protectors of the light. Can you give me one last oracle message to share with the collective tonight regarding the 333 portal and the full warm moon for the collective, please? I love this card. Okay, so we got childhood, innocence. Do you see how the sun is shining down on the children? Do you see that? I feel like the advice that's coming from this card is we need to take our minds, our hearts, our body, our energy back to the space of a child. Children are innocent. They are unprogrammed. They are open-minded. They believe in everything. They believe in all of it. And they are so willing to listen and soak it up. They're so willing to just believe in things that they're told by people that they trust. So again, the message is be open and receptive. There's going to come a lot of information is going to come in during this time. And it's going to be hard to understand what it is because there's going to be some brain fog. There's going to be some energies coming in that are trying to intercept. But just take notes. Whenever, if you're sitting there cooking dinner and you get a thought in your head, write it down. Just set it aside. Keep making dinner. Spirit is telling me take notes, and it will make sense in the end. But all of you out there who are receiving or will be receiving downloads during this time in your dreams, in your waking state, in your daydreams or night dreams, and in your waking conscious state, write down everything you get. Share what you get. Protect your energy. Know that there are angels around you. Trust in Divine Source Creator. Trust in God that He is making sure that the correct energies and beings are giving you the information you need. That information that you're getting, those downloads that you're getting, maybe it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I get them and they don't make any sense, but I write them down anyways. And then there's been so many times when I have went back later and it's like, that's what that meant. But I wrote it down, so it becomes part of my awareness. And that's important. I feel like people need to journal through the next week and a half, whatever downloads they get. Don't allow people to come into your energy and scatter it. If somebody's being judgmental, let it just fall off your shoulders. Don't be afraid to be exactly you. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Be open-minded and willing to receive. Spend a bunch of time in meditation because there's going to be some information gleaned out of this. This is a powerful time. The 333 portal and the full moon, warm moon at the same time. This is a powerful time. The energies are amped up. So Spirit is going to use that as fuel to bring us our information we need, to bring us our downloads, to bring us the knowledge that we need to ascend our vibration. And that is my message, you guys. So, and also too, don't forget, number one, don't forget to drink water, okay? I'm being told that right now. I've been being told that. Don't forget to drink water. It's important that you drink a lot of water during this time. Also, don't forget to do your moon water and put your crystals out to charge. If there's anyone out there who has any little moon rituals that they do of their own, make sure that you're putting protections up around you as you do that. I'm just getting visions of people doing like burns and different like things, utilizing the energy of the full moon. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, guys, I hope everybody out there has a beautiful night. It's really late. This video got really long, probably too long, but that's all right. It's been a while since I've done one. So thank you so much for watching, and know that I'm always here if anyone needs to talk. Going through the next couple of weeks, if you feel your energy is wonky, if you just need someone to talk to, if you just need to vent, I will take Spirit's advice and I will be a listening ear. And yeah, so there you go. There you have it. All right, guys, everyone out there, namaste.